A year ago, my back started hurting and I got a cough pretty bad. Very quickly, I'm like, something feels different. I was on a Zoom call with another author and I was resting my hand on my neck and I felt a lump. So we pursued blood work to try and figure out what was causing my lymph nodes to swell, why I couldn't run up the stairs that I used to be able to do, why I couldn't finish a run, why I couldn't work out, why I was coughing so much. And the whole time, just like, please don't be cancer. When they called to say that the biopsy results of my lymph node had come back and it's positive for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, it's a blood cancer. And all I could think about, I'm like, are you kidding? I have a blood cancer? A blood cancer like Chad had? That's not only scary, you can't even write it. I couldn't even be making this up if I tried. The whole reason I even ended up writing a book was because somebody that I loved was dealing with a blood cancer. Now to have built this life and this business and all kind of because of a blood cancer, and now to have it myself, that doesn't even make sense. Yeah.
Megan's coughing got worse. The lymph node swelling was pushing on her breathing more than it had.
Am I going to die? Are my girls going to be without a mom? Is Brad going to be without a wife? I need to know who to talk to. I need somebody who knows. We contacted Chad's doctors. We contacted friends and people who had family members who've had this cancer. And we just started asking questions. And the moment we started bringing other people into the conversation, our fear and our panic started to transmute to something that we can do something about.
Look at that. It's shrunk like 70% already.
3 out of the 4 medications in the first application got rid of nearly all of the swelling of her lymphatic system. And we woke up that morning and I asked her how she was feeling, and she just came over and put my hand on her lymph node, and it was like not there anymore. Like the swelling was gone. It was totally miraculous. And she could breathe like right away. And then the game changed from that moment on.
Spent my summer doing chemo. Whoever came up with the anti-nausea drugs deserves a Nobel Prize, because I have felt better than I did when I was sick. I'm running again. Honestly, so what if I have to lose my hair? The craziest part about chemo has been looking at the machine and seeing lymphoma and myeloma, to see the blood cancer that Chad had and now the one that I had. You can't, I keep saying it, you can't write it. It was nuts.
Very grateful for the advancements in cancer medication and research. To this point, this is as good as it's ever been. And it's far less uncomfortable than stories that I remember hearing about chemotherapy from back in the day.
Hello team, you're getting the group message today because I've got some good news to share with you.
She's always been very open about what's been going on. And even though she's been very open, the way that she would put what she's going through is to make us not feel worried for her at all. Like even if it was a little bit like, okay, like that's a bit scary.
My scan looks incredible and beautiful. Love you.
She's kind of setting that example for me. We've been support for her, but she's really been the biggest support for us as well.
Everybody wants the answers. Everybody wants to be told you're gonna be okay, that this is gonna work, that on the other end of this, it's gonna be fine. But it's not guaranteed. But if you bring people in to help you be reassured of that, or you bring people in who know more than you do, you're not alone. And I am so, so grateful for my body and everybody who has put their life's work into making sure that there is a cure for this, because now everything's better. I was on track to not being here, and now I'm like running again. I've got nothing but gratitude.